And welcome back, everybody. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. Music's a little bit different now. I went ahead and rebooted it with Sound Blaster instead of MT32's audio, so we'll see if that changes any of the digital stuff. I have a feeling it probably won't. Anyway, welcome back. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We're playing the Superhero League of Hoboken. As I just described it to Nullwinter, it's like Bard's Tale or Wasteland and Police Quest had a baby together. So yeah, kind of a point-and-click adventure with little Bard's Tale combat elements. Anyway, let's get back to it. See if we can't figure out where these jalapenos are that we're supposed to be keeping from leaking into the water table. We are just taking a systematic method of exploration. Hopefully we won't die. We still have all of our rests. So you have as many rests as you have, I think, party members. Though I'm not sure that's true because I'm pretty sure it only said we had 2. So don't know. Okay, so let's go this way. It definitely did kind of put a damper on the music. Music is definitely a lot worse quality now. Though it is still kind of nice. Industrial ruins. Still haven't found what we're looking for. Oh, here we go. At the side of the street, partially blocked by rubble, a stairway descends. Foul, moist air wafts up the stairs. Will you descend? Sure. This place looks like a scary, subway. What's down here? Oh. Newark Upper Tube Station. This is part of the intercity maglev transportation system begun during the Gore administration. The Gore administration? What? So I guess in this alternate universe, Al Gore made it to the presidency? That's interesting. But never completed. A tube car, striped with gray, sits at the platform to the east. Its doors open. A crumbling stairway leads upward, and a similar stair also leads further down. Ha ha ha. Here you are in a tube station, and there's a plastic tube lying on the floor. Probably just one of life's little coincidences. The rest of the party follows me. Let's take the plastic tubing, since it pointed it out. You sift through the garbage and find nothing of interest. I wonder if it changed my music setting. Oh yeah, sure enough. Let's lower that a little bit. Oh, that's a little much. No? Yeah, that's good, that's good. Don't want it too overpowering, right? So garbage, stairs, sign. The barely legible letters on the sign read Newark Upper Tube Station. So, let's enter the tube car, why not? I mean, we are investigating.
Or missing pass. Access denied. Have a nice day.
You feel a scanning beam sweep the party, and the doors of the tube car whisk shut before you can enter. A recorded voice intones what it just said, actually. We can keep going down, though, so I guess maybe down? Oh. This is part of the intercity maglev transportation system, so same description, but this is a different type of tube car. I have a pass for it, so I have a blue tube pass. Blue tube? Sorry, I just thought it was funny. Which I also... So this is a red tube, I guess. So I can't get onto this one either, right?
Improper or missing pass. Access denied. Have a
Go away. Okay, so I can't do anything in these tube areas. Let's exit stage left then. So continue to explore. Can't really do anything in the tube stations. Industrial ruins. Oh, Band of Three Nasties surprises you. What are they? Oh my god. Oh shit, it surprised me. Glancing blow, no damage. Mutant shoots a Robomop and causes 8 damage. McMutant? What the fark? Transistor Jowl. It looks like Richard Nixon. What the fuck? Known for their shifty eyes and 5 o'clock shadows, these monsters are a hybrid between humans and transistor radios, and weaken their foes by broadcasting snippets of old Richard Nixon speeches. Oh, that'd do it. That'd fucking do it. Okay. A McMutant. Wow, they have no brains. Party-shaped monsters that spray their opponents with special sauce. That is fucking gross, dude. Okay, well, let's beat them up. Oh, man. Iron Tummy suddenly glances over his shoulder, rending his attack ineffective. What's this guy? Using the rusty nail, this...
I am not a crook. You won't have transistor jowl to kick around anymore.
So apparently changing the sound settings didn't do anything for the skippy audio we're getting. Maybe I should check the settings in DOSBox. I'm currently using DOSBox ECE, which is the normal DOSBox version of ExoDOS, which is what I'm using to play these. So, anyway, so Tape Guy's gonna shoot, 15 damage. Well, these guys are kind of tough. Shoot again, miss. And I guess we get another attack. So we're probably gonna have to rest after this. Oh, he ran. McMutant goes chicken.
Break today.
Oh shit, he hit the Iron Tummy for 8 points. Yeah, we're gonna have to rest after this. So, attack. 9 points of damage with the Billy Club. 8 points of damage with the Rusty Nail. 13 points of damage with the Fire Extinguisher. And there he goes. Wow, that guy was kind of tough. He soaked a lot of damage. The last your opponent's retreats, party discovers a large hollow coconut. What are their coconuts doing here? Coconuts are tropical. And it adds to the party's funds. You also find some fish stew. What? Fish stew? What the fark, dude? Okay, all members of the party return to full strength. You now have enough food and supplies to rest 2 more times before returning to SLHQ. So we can rest 2 more times, which we desperately needed to because we were getting our ass kicked. Oh no. Well, more tricky dicks. Never eat the McFish. I was never really a fan of McDonald's fish sandwich. I don't know. I guess I'd have to be a fan of McDonald's first. Like, McDonald's is probably one of the fast food places that I openly avoid. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, when it comes to like burger joints, I know they get a lot of shit, but Whataburger is probably, in my opinion, one of the only edible like fast food burger joints in the area. We don't have In-N-Out, even though I'm not a huge fan of In-N-Out. Their burgers are actually really fresh, so they're at least edible, right? And then we also have Jack in the Box, which I can tolerate too. But McDonald's, Burger King, no, Wendy's I guess is okay. Wendy's is okay. But Whataburger is probably one of the best edible ones that we have here. And I think Whataburger is a lot better here because we're like really close to the capital of Whataburger, which is Corpus Christi, which is about 3 hours away from here. So anyway, back to the Tricky Dickies.
This is uncalled for.
9 points of damage. They sound like Tricky Dicky too.
This is uncalled.
24 damage. Ouch.
I am not a crook. You won't have transistor jowl to kick around anymore.
A cold pyramid-shaped burger. Yeah. With me, Wendy's has always been kind of hit and miss. I would just rather not. Unless I'm getting certain things. Like, I do like their chicken sandwiches, and I do like their spicy nuggets. But, in most cases, if you asked me if I'd rather go to Wendy's or another burger place, I'd pick another burger place. Okay, so let's get the other Tricky Dicky. Bonk. 8 points of damage.
This is uncalled for. I am not a crook.
And we missed. Oh, ouch. 14 damage. Ow. Oh, goddammit, he ran away. Oh, 19 damage. Holy shit, dude. These guys do a lot of damage. 28 points of damage on him. Wow, so I hit him for 20 points of damage, but I guess he healed himself? Because that should have killed him.
This really isn't the way to get me to advertise in Superhero Week.
Well, it'd be nice if I knew how to... Maybe I could increase the amount of cycles on it, and that would help.
This really isn't the way to get me to advertise in Superhero Week.
What is it? I don't know if I want to do it right now. I haven't saved my game. Oh, god damn it, dude. They almost took out the mop.
Okay. If you're hostile to that idea, I'll develop a few other concepts. Let's do lunch next Tuesday.
Right now it's running at 300 cycles, but that's pretty much, I think, the default for it. There might be a possibility speeding it up will help the digital audio.
This really isn't the way to get me to advertise in Superhero Week. Let's do lunch.
Oh, of course he fled, chicken shit. And I'm already at the point where I need to heal again. As the last of your opponents retreat, the party discovers a pizza box that has a suspiciously sinister air about it. Do you want to open it anyway, or use a superpower? Well, of course, we're going to use see inside pizza boxes.
The box contains a delicious pizza topped with pepperoni, extra cheese, money.
Oh. And a 30-count bag of power pills? Is that a euphemism? Yeah, let's open it up. You discover $46 and add it to the party's funds. You also find a 30-count bag of power pills. The party carefully divides and eats the pizza. Does that heal me at all? Because that'd be nice. One of my guys is about to eat his shit. So I am going to save my game. How much time do we got? Okay. 007. So I'm going to save the game here. Also, okay, that's speeding it up. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to reload it back on the other sound model here. So we get the better sound. Oh, come on, guys, don't be an ass. There we go. Bonk. So we're going to do MT32 again. And then I know how to speed it up. So let's go ahead and speed up the cycles. I'm going to double the cycles on it. Double it to 6,000 cycles. Maybe that'll quit the skipping. Of course, it may just be because it's like outperforming my computer, right? Who knows? Okay. So we need to rest again, of course. So rest. And we have one more rest before we need to return. Can I use the number pad on this? Oh, yes, I can. Hell yeah, dude. One building is in better shape than the others. A particularly pungent odor comes from within. Will the party enter? Good question. I should have looked at them, shouldn't I have? Let's not enter real quick. And let me look. Let's see. see. Who has the party pills? Betcha he has them. Here we go. It's a package of 30... party pills. Power pills, not party pills. Big difference. Yeah, big difference. It's a package of 30 power pills. You can open the bag to... speaking of party pills, Nullwinter, I did go ahead and I think I added the drugs warning on my stream. So, anyway, it's a package of 30 power pills. You can open the bag to put the pills into the party's inventory, where they will be available to all party members should you ever deem it necessary to order a dosage. Or you can just leave the bag closed and carry them around that way for the time being. So, it's a bag of power pills, and I'm guessing that I won't know what they are until I open them up? Shit, I don't know. I should probably look it up. But there's not... Oh, shit, Iron Tummy is paranoid? I wonder why. From what I understand, conditions like that you need to get cured at a shaman. And I don't know where the shaman is, so I may be shit out of luck with that. So let's go in this building. One building is in better shape than the others. Particularly pungent odor comes from within. Will the party enter? Yes. Pungent odor. Oh. Jalapenos. Warehouse. The party has entered a large dingy warehouse. Dingy? Dingy, I guess? The party has entered a large dingy warehouse with a single exit to the northeast. The floor is very damp, as though the water table here were very close to the surface. As the water table were very close to the surface here. A stack of dried jalapeno peppers stretches almost to the ceiling. The rest of the party follows you. So, what is the point of the columns? Look at the columns. Despite the advanced age of the columns, the roof doesn't seem to be any danger of collapsing on you. Of course, that was what Pancake Man said just before the accident that created his superpower. Great, so let's look at the jalapenos. These peppers, genetically altered for maximum spiciness, so potent that it is said if a single pepper were cut into 1,000 pieces and one of those 1,000 pieces were dropped into the deepest spot of the Atlantic Ocean and someone at the Jersey Shore stuck a finger into the ocean and sucked on it, their tongue would immediately burn and drop out of their mouth. Of course, that could be an exaggeration. That's actually really similar to how the Scoville scale works, oddly enough. Superpower? Use a superpower on the jalapenos? Eat spicy food without distress? Right?
Sure thing. My stomach's been growling for the suckers ever since we walked in.
The Iron Tummy devours the entire cache of peppers in a single bite. He takes so long to chew and swallow that you're certain he wishes he'd eaten it in 2 bites instead. But Tummy is too proud to ever admit that. As the peppers vanish, a limp white rag sees the light of day for the first time in ages. All members of the party gain 100 experience points. Nice. I guess we'll, smell the rag. The rag is currently odor-free, except for a slight trace of jalapeno juice and warehouse floor grime. Mana, perhaps? I don't know. That's a good question. Most of the food in this game, Nullwinter, from what I understand, the food increases certain abilities. You have, like, 3 different abilities, right? 3 different abilities? No. Go away. Cancel. Yeah, you have, like, 3 different abilities, and each food type, like, vegetables increase your, so meat increases your brawn, shit, I can't remember. Something like that. I don't know. What the hell? Let's take the rag. Anything else in here? The window? Through the window, you see the ruins of Newark, New Jersey. So that's all that's in here. Heavily wooden door through which you entered. Okay, we'll go through it then. There's no mana in this game, I don't think. So I'm not really sure about that. So if I go to mission, it doesn't really count this as
the early part of the 21st.
Shut up. It doesn't count that as done, so I don't know if So we've done the Jalapeno problem. I guess we'll finish exploring the city here. Maybe. May end up having to go back. What the fuck? Oh, goddammit, they got first attack again, dude. And my guys are still kind of wimpy. They get the shit beat out of them really easy. Oh, bureaucrat. Great. Pretty tough. The result of an unwise marriage of artificial intelligence and household furnishing. These roaming chests of drawers can spew miles of red tape enveloping their victims. Speaking of which, I watched a movie last night that I haven't watched since the mid-'80s called, what was it called? Pandemonium, which was a spoof of 80s slasher movies. And it has like the best scene. I guess one of the killers in the movie, his motive is he kills people and then turns them into furniture. And like they found one of his victims, and Pee Wee Herman's in it, or Paul Rubens is in it, and he's like opening up the drawers because it's like a girl that got killed, and the main character's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm trying to get in her drawers." Anyway, I thought it was kind of relevant and funny. Maybe he had to be there. Who knows? Glancing blow, no damage to the lawyer. So a lot of glancing blows, and why can't this guy hit melee? Well, that's weird. 11 damage from the pea shooter. 25 damage from the fire extinguisher. Why does a rubber... Oh shit, he just sued me. Definitely has to be Donald Trump. Bureaucrats. So... Oh, only one of them? Oh, that's gross. Okay, attack. Dude, he can't hit shit. Why is he never hitting anything? He can no longer attack via melee weapons. I wonder what... Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, Null Winner. Dude definitely doesn't understand the law, that's for sure. 14 points of damage. These guys are kind of tough.
Oh no, you've nicked my wood veneer!
So, increasing the cycles, it seems to have solved the skipping a little, but I could still hear it in it. Let's increase it to 10,000 cycles.
You've scratched my hard lacquer finish!
Oh yeah, hey, how about that? I'm pretty sure that resolved it. 14 damage. So 10,000 cycles seems to be about right for this game. Unfortunately, I have to manually increase it each time I play, because either that or I gotta go inside find the individual configure file for it. Nope, ran away. Victory. All party members receive 198 experience points. As the last of your opponents retreat, the party discovers a large hollow coconut. Within it, you discover $58 and add it to the party's funds. You also find some fish nuggets. Nice. So, I'm wondering if I shouldn't head back. Or not. Oh. Screaming Mimi. Of course they get first attack again. Why the hell's everything getting first attack lately? An albino wino? The fark? Oh, these guys are wimpy. Also, I forgot to turn the audio down again. Damn, dude. There we go. Much better. So, albino wino. This is my first time encountering these. Driven inside or underground when it became too toxic to continue sleeping on park benches, these derelicts haven't seen sunlight for generations. Well, interesting. Okay, well, let's,
Call an ambulance! Call a helicopter! Paramedic!
Still a little bit audio skipping, but not nearly as bad. Drunk chuds, there you go.
Attention! Only the best, and I will wait in line!
Great. Aw, man, we missed the friggin' albino winos. They're just cowering. They're not very brave. Dude, what the hell is going on with the friggin' combat, dude? Why are my guys sucking so bad? 165 XP. Party discovers a pizza box. So I guess having the pizza box, ladies, is really advantageous.
The box contains a delicious pizza topped with pepperoni, extra cheese, a piece of armor.
Oh. Well, let's open it then. Okay, so I guess probably want to head back. Maybe. We can always come back and finish exploring, right? So... I'm glad I can use the cursor
Union
keys.
City Peninsula for 20 kilo dollars.
No, we're good, dude. We can walk. Since we've already laid out the path. Oh shit, have I not been in this spot? Interesting. Okay, well, attack. Attack. Oh, nice, dude. Those winos went down like somebody's grandmother. The last of your opponent's retreat. Party discovers a plastic cooler. Has a suspiciously sinister air about it. Do you want to open it anyway? No, we're good. Leaving a potential hoard of goodies behind. Well, I mean, it wasn't a pizza box. What am I going to do? I can't see through it. So... yes, into the base. Okay, let's take a look at some of the items.
On the successful completion of mission Amber.
Oh, thank you. Headquarters. You see a storage cabinet here? No. Successful completion. Oh, wait a second. It has an ace bandage and a 2x4. The rest of the party follows you. The voice of Matilda whispers huskily from the intercom, we just heard. All of your food and supplies have been restocked. Okay. So let's throw a few items in here that we don't need. It's like he's good, she's good, so just him. Let's throw in that pointy stick. I don't know if I don't know what to do with all this stuff. I'm starting to get like tons of like garbage stuff in my inventory. Oh no, I didn't want that. I wanted to look. Rag is just a piece of shapeless white cloth. It looks pretty absorbent. Oh. Don't know what to do with the pills. Eating the fish stew will increase one's brains by 3. So fish increase brains. Plastic tubing. It's a piece of clear plastic tubing about 3 feet long and about ½ an inch across. Oh, great for siphoning out gas from cars, right? Okay. Black isotope. This gives secondary power. Drinking the black isotope will grant the ability to use the put animals to sleep superpower at 24%. Okay, beef sandwich I believe increases brawn. Danger meter. So I guess we'll keep the rest of everything else. Even though our inventory is getting kind of full. Okay, let's rest. All members of the party are returned to full strength. Okay, so let's give our game a save. Now would be a good time to save, right? Doesn't look like there's a limit on how many saves you can have either, which is really awesome. This Storm at the Game Design Lexicon, we are playing Superhero League of Hoboken, a wonderful Legend Entertainment point-and-click adventure game combined with a little bit of role-playing elements. Has combat very similar to like Bard's Tale, such. If you like our content, make sure you give us a follow down below here on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are starting new games this week for both our Wednesday and our Thursday day. Today, like I said, Superhero League of Hoboken, really awesome point-and-click adventure for DOS. Tomorrow will be a roguelike kind of game for the Dreamcast called Evolution, The World of Sacred Device, which is really, really an awesome game if you've never played it before. Dreamcast games are generally really awesome anyway. And then on Friday, of course, we have our same Fantasy 3 day, retro PC day that we're playing old school Commodore 64 games made by SSI, Strategic Simulations. They made the Gold Box games. Really awesome stuff. If you can't catch our live show, by all means, catch us over on YouTube where we air our content. Oh, yeah, dude. Noel Winter, I'm unbelievably excited to start on the Dreamcast games. Dreamcast was probably my favorite console game, and this Evolution series looks really awesome. I never played it. I didn't even know it existed until I started going through these retro games, and I'm really excited. I've done enough to make sure that it works. I'm using an individual emulator for the Dreamcast games because I don't really trust RetroArch. Yeah, I don't really trust RetroArch in the way it saves its games and everything. So I had to set up a bunch of stuff, so I made sure that it was working well, and I should be good. I got Dreamcast right when it was at the end of life, so I spent like $100 on my Dreamcasts and bought all the extra peripherals for it and everything, and then ended up pirating pretty much most of the games for it. Dreamcast was really awesome. I did the Nintendo 64. I was really excited about getting the Nintendo 64 because they were making a Harvest Moon for it, and I just recently got done obsessing over Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, the Harvest Moon for the Nintendo 64 sucked, and I couldn't really afford to buy a lot of games for the N64, so it kind of fell in the wayside, and I didn't get another console until the Dreamcast, and then after the Dreamcast, didn't get another console until the Wii. So, and I've been kind of console light all these years. So, anyway, if you can't catch us live, hit us over on YouTube. Hit the subscribe and the alert button. You can catch any of our older videos. We have a backlog that's just getting so extensive now after these few years that I've been doing it. I'm going to be back shortly with some more Superhero League of Hoboken.